Get ready for some big-time information. Did you know that some consider Cleveland to be the gorilla capital of the world? And you say, why? Well, here to explain, two very important people from the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo, Executive Director Chris Kuhar and Director of Conservation and Science, Kristen Lucas. Welcome to New Day, Cleveland.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to see you. I see you brought some of your friends here with you, huh?
Yeah.
So we're talking about the gorilla capital of the world. How did this come about? How did we get this moniker?
Well, you know, Cleveland's been an expert in gorilla care for a really long time. We've obviously people know our exhibits, but we don't get to see a lot of is the science that goes into managing the gorillas and the conservation programs that we have going on. So there's a lot going on. The zoo's much more than just the animal exhibits.
I know you walk by and sometimes you can read something about it or somebody at the zoo will tell you something about it, but there's a lot happening behind the scenes that perhaps we're not aware of.
Yeah, not only things that are happening right then and there, like research projects that we might have going on to improve the health and welfare of the animals, but also work that's being done maybe across the other side of the world, where we're actually working on conservation programs in the countries where the animals live.
So we go behind the scenes. When we go to the zoo, we actually should be thinking about some of the things we're seeing right here. So where are we in this journey right here?
Yeah, so this is footage from Rwanda. And this is one of the places where we support gorilla conservation, and we've been working with the Diane Fossey Gorilla Fund for 15 plus years, and Kristen's been spending more and more time there. So we were able to go over there and capture some images of this conservation program, and really as a way to help us tell that story. Because as you said, you can't see this when you come to the zoo, but we're going to use this information to help us tell really great conservation stories and talk about what we're doing.
We use the word conservation a lot, but sometimes we don't understand exactly what is involved with this conservation. What kind of problems are there, and how do we fix those problems?
That's a huge question, and we're trying to answer or provide answers from a lot of different angles. So one thing is just straight up protection of the animals and making sure that they have a safe place to live, and that's one of the things that the Fossey Fund works on and that the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo has been supporting for a long time. But conservation is also very much about people and the people that live around the wildlife and also the people who are working to help the wildlife. So one of our core tenets is helping to build the capacity of people that are working to help protect the gorillas in their natural habitat.
So it's almost like constructing a constructive economy around this there in Rwanda.
It can be. You know, all the conservation work has to be funded. So, you know, we really rely on philanthropic support to help support the programs that we're doing. But we really want to engage people. We want to create this program where someone in Northeast Ohio can feel like they can make a difference towards gorilla conservation. And we're actually going to be rolling out our new conservation website, futureforwildlife.org. And you're going to be able to go there. You can go there today and learn more about our gorilla conservation programs. And then eventually you're going to be able to learn more about what actions you can take that are going to help gorillas in the wild. There will be the opportunity to donate. There's going to be a lot of great information.
Is there a website for that?
Futureforwildlife.org.
Okay, so that's the website. And what kind of things happen here that you can do with the gorillas here at Metroparks Zoo that add to this program?
Well, first come to the zoo and see the gorillas, learn about the work that we're doing, visit the website.
But create a relationship.
Absolutely. Yep. It really is about getting to know the animals. I mean, I love gorillas so much because I first saw them, you know, at a zoo.
Yeah.
And now I'm at a zoo helping to protect them in the wild. It's amazing. And we want people to join us in that initiative. And they can do that by coming to the zoo, helping, you know, donate money to the conservation program. But small things that they can do, like recycle their cell phone. I don't know if you realize that some of the minerals that are used in our small electronics are actually mined in gorilla habitat in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So if we recycle our cell phones or maybe choose to wait for our upgrade, we're actually lowering the pressure on gorillas, you know, halfway around the world.
Just one of a million reasons you should go to the zoo, because the zoo is always a brand new trip every time you go.
Yeah.
You always learn something, and it's always fresh and beautiful.
And you need to come with us on our next trip to
Thank
Rwanda.
Yes, I'd love to do that. And thank you for the hat. They gave me a lovely hat. There's a whole bunch of stuff there too. You can get some great souvenirs at the zoo to help support the cause. So there you go.